guys, it's Zamira. Ray is off doing a special project, so stay tuned for that. So, what's going on with today's ICYMI? Well, DNB promises to deliver 500 5G sites in Malaysia by the end of 2021. Langkawi will be open for vaccinated international tourists by 15th of November. And is a new MacBook Air going to be in pretty pastel colors? Stay tuned to find out. Okay, so I don't know how many of you guys are still playing Among Us, but it will be released for the Xbox and also for PlayStation 4 and 5. If you need a reminder of what Among Us is an online multiplayer social deduction game where a group of 4 to 15 players are in charge of preparing their spaceship for departure and need to complete some basic tasks. Among the crew are randomly assigned murderous alien imposters, and the other players would also need to deduce who the imposters are before they are killed. PlayStation 4 and 5 players would be able to cross-play with players from other consoles and devices. They will also get an exclusive Ratchet & Clank cosmetic along with all the previous content and a slew of new updates. However, there's also not much information on the launch of the game on Xbox, except that it is launching with the Xbox Game Pass. We also don't know how much it will be yet, but it's probably not going to break your bank. You'll be fine. Instead of a traditional rollout by private telcos, Malaysia is deploying 5G through Digital Nasional Berhad, which is a state-owned single wholesale network. This means that existing 4G telcos like Digi, Celcom, and Maxis will have to depend on DNB in order to provide 5G services to consumers. With 5G, it will be possible to deliver gigabit speeds, and it has the potential to hit 5 gigabits per second on higher millimeter wave bands. DNB said it pledges to deliver 100 megabits per second speed at the cell edge, which is the furthest spot where you can receive a 5G signal. However, the end user may not enjoy the same speed because it could be capped by the telcos. According to the DNB CEO Ralph Marshall, its Bukit Tungku 5G site has been switched on, and it aims to deliver 500 5G-enabled sites in Kuala Lumpur, Cyberjaya, and Putrajaya by the end of this year, which will provide about 10% of population coverage. It expands to have more than 10,000 5G sites to achieve 90% coverage in Phase 3 sometime between 2025 and 2030. It was also mentioned that the total cost may swell to 20 billion ringgit between 2025 and 2030. Compared to our other neighbors, Malaysia has been lagging behind when it comes to 5G rollout. Maxis announced that its postpaid and prepaid users can enjoy 5G services, but only when they travel to Singapore, Indonesia, and Thailand. Fully vaccinated international travelers may visit Langkawi without needing to quarantine from the 15th of November. But there's a catch. The visitors must have at least $80,000 in insurance coverage and hail from a list of countries approved by the Immigration Department, Health Ministry, and the Foreign Ministry. The Prime Minister also said that international tourists who intend to make use of this international travel bubble must fulfill the requirements and adhere to the SOPs set as per the following: quality tourists, fully vaccinated individuals, and children below 18 years old must be present with their respective parents or guardians who are also fully vaccinated. They must stay for a minimum of 3 days, and the non-quarantine flexibility can only be applied for the Langkawi trip. Tourists should also undergo the real-time PCR COVID-19 test 3 days before departure, employ tourism operators registered with MOTAC, and register to use the MySejahtera app. Upon arrival at KLIA, they'll be subjected to the rapid molecular testing or the real-time PCR test in Langkawi should they fly there directly. You can read more info through the link in the description. A leaker on Twitter has posted some information on the 2022 MacBook Air. According to the link, it will come in really cute pastel colors and have its bezels and keyboard in off-white, a lot like the new iMacs. It will also kind of look like the MacBook Pro, except it's lighter and thinner. Under the hood, the 2022 MacBook Air will be powered by the new M2 processor. There will also be support for multiple external display for at least 2 displays. It is also rumored to have MagSafe, a full HD webcam, 2 USB-C ports, and 30 watts power adapter, and no fans. So now we know what the laptop has, but what about what the laptop doesn't have? The leaker said that the laptop will not have ProMotion, Face ID, an SD card slot, a tapered design, or an HDMI port. They also cannot confirm if there will be a notch on the display. The starting price is also expected to be higher than the current MacBook Air, but that's to be expected. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you like or dislike the video, let us know through the like and dislike button. You can also write in the comments of what you'd like to see next. All right, that's it for me, Zamira. Goodbye.